When my kids were growing up, it was, you need to brush your teeth, you need to make sure that you do this, and it was maybe traditional type teaching.
If there was an app that looked at my son's habits, where they were brushing and how long, I think it would be useful.
There's so much data nowadays, so many apps, so much, it's hard to keep specific on one thing.
We already are in a sort of a world of technology where we are stopping the personal interactions, and I'm struggling with that a little bit.
I'm a father. I could have the best day with my son, have so much fun, and then when it's time to go to bed and brush the teeth, that's when the fighting really starts. Grush was created to solve this problem, not only to make brushing fun, but to guide kids to brush the right way. Grush is what we call a smart toothbrush. It's a connected toothbrush. It's a thinking system. The brush itself has motion sensors inside of it. When the child is brushing, it knows the exact location of the brush within the mouth. We can connect it in real time to a game that's running on a mobile device called the Grush Factor. All the information about how they brushed is uploaded to the cloud. For parents, they get peace of mind. What Grush gives to the dentist is meaningful data. It also allows the dentist to retarget the game. Beyond that, we can start to ask questions. Are boys brushing better than girls? People from this age group, are they missing certain areas? We're also able to use the data to improve brushing habits for life.
I think as an adult, I would do that. Monsters, look, get them. We're good.
That kind of data to show what you've missed is totally helpful to anybody, not just children.
I think technology definitely has helped and is helping how parents and kids interact.
I'm getting to that sort of point where I want to let go and let my kids take responsibility.
At some point, there's got to be a transition between them becoming independent and you as a dad or mom being able to let go.
My name is Doug Meeker. I have a 15-year-old son with autism. I kept on waking up late at night with the nightmare of what happens after age 22. The core of Life Sherpa is helping those with executive functioning challenges. We're using the phone to teach them skills to help them climb their own mountain to become self-reliant and more independent.
I'm Detlef Dumornay. I'm originally from Haiti in the Caribbean. My dad brought us here because there were more opportunities for me and my brother. I had a ton of trouble in school. I had a problem with ADHD. I was not able to look forward enough and structure and organize everything that I would do in order to succeed.
The key component to being able to live independently, we believe, is really around having some level of employment. You can teach job skills all day long, but if they don't have the soft skills, if they smell bad, or they don't know how to talk, that job retention will be hard. And if they're not employed, what are they gonna do for the rest of their lives?
Technology like Life Sherpa helps us in helping the students learn how to manage their day, manage their daily routines, how to structure their study time, how to run their financials. They wanna be away from mom and dad and be out on their own, and with some support and some different support, they can do that.
Data is the key to everything that we do in terms of how we fine-tune the programs, to understand where they're good and where they're not, and to customize the treatment programs moving forward.
When I think of data, I think of knowledge, I think of understanding. Something that my dad taught me when I was really, really young. He said that he didn't need me to make big choices that were right. He needed me to make thousands of small choices that were right. Because it's those thousands of choices that end up building in such a way in that your life is right.
It's sort of like when you're driving with GPS. You don't need to have a map, it'll just take you there. But after a while, you can just turn the GPS off and you get there.
You can never have too much technology. It's your kid. there can never be too much help for them to do what they need to do in order to succeed.